evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Indian Nation Station Girls High School soccer action from Wirt Stadium in downtown Piqua, Ohio. Tonight, the Lady Indians host the Lady Yellow Jackets of Sidney as we look to get a point back after last night's loss in the All Sports Trophy competition as Sidney picked up the win last night in boys soccer 3-1. We were there with that game, leaving the standings right now at 4.5 for Sidney and 2 points for Piqua. I'm AJ Ganger with John Shofstall, as always, calling all the action out here at Wirt Stadium. John, another big and exciting game for this girls soccer team tonight.
Yeah, I mean, this is, Sidney and Piqua are really close in the standings right now with, was that a game difference or so. So, really a big game, and I expect a really close game.
And as you mentioned, the standings right now, as we look at them in the American North, obviously there are 3 lone wolves up at the top. As far as conference records go, you got Troy at 7-0 with an 8-3 overall record. Tip City is sitting at 6-0 with an 8-1-1 overall record. Vandalia Butler is sitting at 5-0-1 with a 5-3-3 record. Man, that stinks to have those 3 ties on there.
And then 5-3-3 is much better than being 5-6. Though.
That is very true. And also, you've got Sidney at 4-2-1 in the American North. They're 8-3 overall, and our girls at Piqua with 3-3-1 in GWalk play, a 4-4-2 record overall. And in last place, we've got the Green Wave of Greenville, 1-6 in conference play, 1-9-1 overall. There's your GWalk North standings right now. Going into it, just like you said, very tight race right now. As we look at this, we're getting down to the home stretch. You can tell you're getting down the home stretch of the season because there's a little chill in the air here tonight.
You're right. There's quite a bit of a chill, I would say. The warmest part of today was this morning when we got out of bed and got going. So,
that's true.
I hate when you get those what I consider flip days because the best is in the morning.
And a side note, too, before our game here this evening, the junior varsity teams played. Our Lady Indians picked up the win 3-0 over the Sidney Yellow Jackets. So a great win. Congratulations to the JV soccer team on that win.
Absolutely. It's always good to get the night started off right.
And after tonight's game, the girls will go on the road this weekend at Bell Fountain. Then next week on October the 3rd, they are at Greenville. They're back here at home on October the 8th against Fairmont. Our next game will be on senior night on Wednesday, October the 10th, as the girls take on the Troy Trojans here at Wirt Stadium. They close out the year over at Miami East on Saturday, October the 13th, with a game against the Miami East Vikings. Again, our remaining boys television games on October the 2nd will be here as they take on Greenville. That's a 6 p.m. start as there is no JV game that night. On October the 9th, we'll be at Troy for another road game as they take on the Trojans. And then we'll be here on October the 11th as they take on Vandalia Butler on senior night. So that's our remaining soccer schedule here on the Indian Nation Station. Obviously, 3 more football games to cover this year with Greenville next week. And then on the 19th, we've got Tip. And on the 26th, the big one against Troy. That's our remaining schedules here on the Indian Nation Station. John, coming into tonight's game, our Lady Indians, unfortunately, are on a 3-game losing streak. The last game that we were at was when it started as they played Tip City. They fell 3-0. Then they traveled to Butler, lost a close one there, 3-2. And then on Monday, they fell to Fairborn on the road 2-1. Sidney coming in off a win against Fairmont. That snapped a 2-game losing streak on Monday when they beat them 6-0. So tonight could be the night where the Indians start to finish the season on very strong with a lot of W's.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see that we've been very competitive here, I would say throughout the year. And, having 2 losses by a combined of 2 goals kind of shows you that we are competing. We're just maybe not finishing, something that the other teams are. So hopefully we can change our luck tonight and be on the positive end of a very close game, I anticipate.
And you also look at the one tie that, or they have two ties technically when you look at the record, but there's only one listed. The Springfield game kind of hurts you a little bit because that ended up only being one half, and you tied 0-0. It's just not reflected in their record on our GWalk sheets. And the other tie was against Xenia earlier in the year, 2-2 tie there. John, what are the girls tonight going to have to do in order to take down a Yellow Jackets team that looks pretty good?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to play as a group, play as moving together and not getting too separated, keeping contact and opening up passing lanes within that. Press the ball quickly. If we do turn it over, and not allow a lot of time and space for the other team, and once we get to the final third, we need to do something with it and be productive in the chances that we do create.
Now, in big news, before the game in warm-ups, we had, unfortunately, a player go down, Ellie Johns, or Ellie Jones, excuse me. She's sitting on the bench right now. I'm being told that it's a sprained ankle at the moment. Hopefully she's all right and can bounce back for the remainder of the season. But that could be a potential, big loss. But I am confident that we have the players to back her out.
Sure. I mean, Ellie has been coming off the bench quite a bit and giving us a lot of energy as a winger, outside mid, and we're going to lose depth there, and we'll have to have the other players on the bench are going to have to step up. And maybe some more minutes, for some of our second teamers and
now the introduction
younger members on the squad.
At this time, we'll turn over to our public address announcer as he is announcing the supporting teams, supporting players, and also
number 24, a senior, Bailey Sherman.
The Piqua players.
Number 19, a junior, Marta Rodriguez. And now the starting lineup. Number 99, a sophomore, Michaela Perret. Number 1, a senior, Elaine Weisemeyer. Number 6, a senior, Macy Ivy. Number 7, a sophomore, Katie Atwood. Number 11, a junior, Caitlin Burden. Number 13, a sophomore, Michaela Dillinger. Number 14, a freshman, Jada McMillan. Number 18, a junior, Kaya Vandenheuvel. I'm sorry, I tried. Number 20, a sophomore, Lauren Barker. Number 26, a sophomore, Kaya McMillan. And number 31, a senior, Emma Wyford. The Lady Jackets are coached by Kevin Verano and Danielle McQuillan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's rise up and give it up for your Piqua Lady Indians. First, the supporting cast. Number 2, a senior, Madison McMakin. Number 4, a freshman, Carly Lacey. Number 5, a junior, Olivia Malone. Number 11, a junior, Ellie Jones. Number 14, a sophomore, Jordan Karn. Number 19, a sophomore, Carly Johns. Number 1, a junior, Kenzie Nealon. And now your starting 11. In goal, number 32, a junior, Tanner Grice. Number 6, a senior captain, Haley McPherson. Number 7, a junior captain, Taylor Grunkemeyer. Number 8, a sophomore, Colleen Cox. Number 10, a senior, Claire Bim Merle. Number 12, a freshman, Elise Cox. Number 15, a senior captain, Kaylee Lacey. Number 16, a senior, Shayna Bragg. Number 18, a junior, Grace Fornes. Number 19, a sophomore, Lily Nelson. And last but not least, number 20, a sophomore, Whitney Evans. Lady Indians are coached by Brett Ritter and Ashley Hamilton. I got it right today. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise to your feet and honor this great nation of ours as we play our national anthem. Okay, ladies, let's have a great game.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here from Word Stadium with girls high school soccer action. It's the Piqua Lady Indians against the Sidney Lady Yellow Jackets. 1 full point is on the line in the All Sports Trophy race here tonight. It's Sidney leading that one 4.5 to 2 as we speak. John, something we noticed during the pregame, right before the starting lineups, last time we were here, the set of lights on the south side went out. Now the set of lights dead center on the far side are out as well.
Well, we still have I'd say a half hour of at least
good daylight
light or twilight, so I don't think it would make an impact till halftime. It's my understanding, talking to Mr. Hare during the lineups, that we have somebody on their way that should be able to fix that. So I don't think it'll have any impact here on the game. You can kind of see it's maybe a little darker in the middle third on the far side or on the visitor side, but I anticipate that those will be fixed here sooner than later.
And we have a pretty good official out there tonight in the middle. Let's see if he can call it right down the middle. Went to high school with him. Ross Snodgrass out there as the official tonight.
If you're saying that he knows you, I question your judgment on. Just kidding.
The Lady Indians will be kicking it off. They'll be going down to the north side of the stadium here in the first half.
Moving right to left here, as we are sitting in the home, on the home side.
Speaking of national anthems, I know that we just play the CD. Did you see the little girl belting it out at the LA Galaxy game the other night?
I did not.
Oh, man.
I saw a headline that she did really well. Did she do a mic drop as well?
I didn't see it. Didn't show the mic drop in the video I watched, but it was amazing.
Cool. Really good.
And Sidney's driving it in.
They are there. We got to make sure we're communicating.
Looks like a corner kick for Sidney.
Good work there by Kaylee Lacey to get a foot in for a corner kick. See, make sure that we're marked up, ready to go.
Yeah, we had possession there at the beginning, obviously with the kickoff and everything. We lost it real quick, and then Sidney's put the pressure on here in the first 60 seconds of this ball game.
They took the ball from the right side of the field to the left side of the field as they're attacking, and changed that point of attack. Taylor Grice right there to get that out of the air. No harm. Got a ball in hand, roll it out here.
Nice.
Finds Colleen Cox. Ooh, trying to link up there with Grace Fornes. Got intercepted. We're gonna need to put a little bit more pressure on the Yellow Jackets when they're on the ball. We did a good job there. We had 3 on. We need to communicate. I don't know if we necessarily need 3 there, but there was a lot of pressure. Good look there by Kaylee. Plays it down here.
McPherson, nice
McPherson.
pass.
Oh,
she missed it.
Yeah. Good effort there, though. Pretty good passing. We got to make sure we stop this counter. Oh,
Gotta get
looks
back.
like we got an offsides call coming.
Yep.
Offsides on Sidney. Free kick for Piqua.
Shayna, regardless of the offside, Shayna's got to get a touch there and not let that bounce through. When that happens, that puts our defense, makes us very vulnerable. And it's hard to stop that breakaway at that point.
You know, I was listening to the announcements here of the starting lineups, and Sidney's has a player who is a freshman on their varsity team, Jada McMillan. Fun fact about Jada, I used to work with her dad, number 1. Number 2, she is one heck of a wrestler for the Sidney Yellow Jackets as well.
Well, hopefully she doesn't put us in any
any headlocks on
any
the
half
field.
Nelsons tonight. That's illegal here. As much as you would like to see that, that is illegal in soccer.
For
Dang
Sidney.
it. Should be playing rugby.
Still, I think it's illegal.
I think so too.
There's only one sport where you're allowed to do that.
Goal kick for Piqua.
Goal kick for the Indians, as we do digress with wrestling terminology.
We have a lot of fun up here.
Of all things, wrestling. Shayna Bragg trying to. Oh, that was a good pass by number 14. We got on the end of those, bouncing too much. Shayna Bragg is on it.
Puts it right up in the air.
Goes out of bounds there. She didn't have a whole lot of support. She outran in the support, and something like that. She's got to either get a runner going sideline with her, or step on it and try to find a pass.
Have a throw in for Sidney. Do it again, another throw in for Sidney.
Sidney's putting the pressure on us here in the early going.
Sure. They're pushing some numbers forward here. Throw in for the Yellow Jackets.
Good battle.
Corner kick.
Have a corner kick for Sidney.
Looks like the official thinks, looks like there's probably not enough air. Oh, in the ball. Good toss by the official.
Patriots filled that ball up with air before we started playing.
A little deflate cake going on here. With those game balls, they are so nice to the touch, but you have to fill them up every evening that you play with them. They just don't hold air, in my experience.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Goal. Oh, no. It looks like Tanner Grice got caught up in all the traffic, was unable to get to that ball, and it just bounced in.
Have a goal for Sidney. Do you believe that was by number 26, Aya McMillan?
Right off of the corner kick there. I don't think anybody else touched it, do you?
No, it literally bounced, and then that lucky bounce right into the corner of the goal.
She had that spin on the ball, so if it did bounce, that's where it was going. I think that was probably, that was a set play. U.S. men's national team used to do that quite a bit.
Less than 5 minutes
with
into
Bradley,
the game.
yeah. Another one. We got to make sure we're ready. Number 14 is coming on.
Jada with the shot, no good.
Tanner Grice, ball in hand. Here we go.
1-0 early on here.
I like what Tanner's trying to do. It's just we got to make sure we take care of it. We don't want to turn the ball over that close to our goal, but I like how we're trying to keep some possession. She's had 2 rollouts here in the game so far. Good idea there as we play in the space for Haley.
Nice. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's close. There's Gronk.
Have a throw in for Sidney.
She gave up on that ball. She could have went after it.
Who's that?
Tanner or Taylor.
It was spinning pretty heavy out of bounds.
Yeah.
I understand why she let that go. I mean, Evans here on the ball. Good communication. Spills number 26.
Just long.
She saved it over there on the far side. I can't see what number. Oh, nope. Looks like it spilled out. Goal kick for the Indians. We got to connect some passes here. We're getting on our heels quite a bit. You can see we had an outlet there. Grunk played it into space, and we were still back in our defensive third. So, as soon as we gain possession, we need to get out and go. We saw a little bit of that last night with the Yellow Jackets. As soon as they got possession, they were playing the ball down the field. Not that we need to play like that, but once we get possession, we got to get moving, which can be difficult. Especially as your outside mids are going box to box. Good control there. Nice through ball.
Long shot.
Yeah, she's trying to cross that maybe. Not a whole lot there. Great play though by Kaylee Lacey. Good trap, and she played that through ball. Oh, another nice through ball for the Yellow Jackets. Grice is there, and Evans is there. Clears out to the side, allows us to get set up here.
Shot.
Ball being played in.
Good save. Man.
Just got to communicate there a little bit. I think maybe Tanner caught it late in the air. No harm there though. There we go. We're controlling it here. We're gonna attack this gap and then find a pass. There we go.
Right to McPherson.
Yeah, could read that coming there.
Yep, it went out.
Going for Sidney.
It's close.
Yeah, good vision there by Grunkemeyer.
Got the lights working on the far side now. Looks a little brighter out there.
Lights shine bright. There we go. Good find there by Nelson. Now we see if we can connect some passes. Playing down. Just got away. Some really good ideas. Just maybe a little bit heavily weighted there.
Nice play.
Don't let her turn here. Just sit there. Let her be. Shayna's going to try to change the attack. Ooh, heavy ball there.
Yeah.
Just weren't up the field.
Going for Sidney.
Throw in Yellow Jackets. Ball spills out. Sidney's going to change the point of attack. Look how wide number 14 is for them. They're
playing nearly to our sideline.
Yeah. So, former coach, we'd always say chalk on the boots. Obviously, it wasn't chalk. It was always paint. But you got to play along that line to make them defend a lot more space.
10 minutes gone here in the first half. Still 1-0. Sidney took the early lead with about 4 minutes 40 seconds to play here, and Piqua's been up trying to fight back ever since. Play back to the goalie.
Play back to keeper. Don't see that a whole lot, but that's a great play. You don't just do that. That's something that you practice.
Sidney, free kick for Piqua.
And it can help you keep possession or get you out of pressure.
Piqua got a free kick there on a foul.
There we go. We got Shayna Bragg coming up. This is a good scoring opportunity for us. We've done well in the past with this, so we can see if we can get on the end of this one. Heavy ball played.
Nice.
Oh,
Drunk. Oh, he's
handball.
still alive.
Was that a handball?
It
Oh,
was.
Was that a handball?
Shot.
Oh, she's offsides. She's off.
Offsides on Piqua, free kick for...
That was very close to being a handball, too.
Can I see your replay?
If we were playing at Wirtz, I would say yes. Or at Alexander,
okay.
I'd say yes.
Those of you watching on the YouTube station, you might want to go back and put that in slow-mo to see what you can see. We don't have that luxury. As AJ said before, though, the official is a good one, and I trust his judgment there. He had a much better view of it than I did.
He was looking right at it, too.
Her arms went up. She might have been shielding her face because there's a lot of pace on that ball.
Yeah, there was. That was a great scoring opportunity. Just got to cash in.
Yeah.
We had some of those last night at the boys' game, too, and only able to cash in on one of them.
Wait, now here we got to push up. We're sitting too far back. If you see Shayna Bragg, she's very deep right now. We don't want to. We need to push them up here and press them.
Yeah.
Right now, there we go. Like I said, we underweighted ball there. The key is that you overhit some of these passes. Oh, that's a great ball.
Yeah, it is.
See if we can fill the box here. We got one Grace in there.
Ah.
We're just outnumbered because we got to push up here, see if we can get our backs on their backs. Run out, throwing for the Indians. Good movement there by Claire Ben Merle, opening herself up for that throw-in. Whitney Evans here on the end of it. See if Colleen tracks back here, puts a little pressure on. Lily Nelson gets a toe in.
Go, on you.
Plays a through ball.
Go right to the goalie.
Keeper is ready for that one.
We're just playing, like you said, we are playing really far back right now.
You can see, I mean, yeah, we got to kind of, as soon as we gain possession, we need to push up and support our attack. Sidney plays out to their outside back, keeping possession, trying to do a little combination play.
Heavy throwing for Piqua.
Grace leaves it off for Kaylee. We played it kind of where nobody else was, so except for the Yellow Jackets.
Hesitation.
Yeah, all right. Maybe she's setting her up there. There we go. Attacking. Ooh.
Very unlucky pass.
Yeah, we got track back now.
Going for Sidney.
Much better 5 minutes here for the Indians as opposed to the first 10.
Yeah.
There we go. We got Carey here. Yeah. Looks like just a little bit of a touch on there. And, we're starting to get that gap in the midfield here a little bit. We don't want that. The ball the game starts going back and forth quickly when that happens. Cleared it out there by Nelson. When that offensive player dribbles the end line, that's really hard to defend because the defense will crash down, which leaves unmarked people on the 6, which is the small box where the goal kicks take place, and that's a really good scoring option, for the other team. So we can't let them get that much penetration on our defense. Otherwise, it's very difficult to defend.
Carly Lacey coming into the game, excuse me, for the Indians right now.
Coming in for Colleen Cox there on the right wing. Good communication there.
Yeah.
Kaylee there plays it to Fornes, who then plays it to Carly Lacey. Good pressure to sit on the back. She's going to sit on the
Hey.
back. Good. Force her to back. All right.
Good play by
Again,
Sidney there.
we have that gap. Got to reset. Now we're tracking
Going
back.
for Sidney.
Whitney Evans there battling on the ball.
Offsides on Sidney. Free kick for Piqua.
Oh,
Offsides there out there on the wing. I was shielded by the AR on that end. It's pretty deep offsides there.
yeah, it is. Little foul against Gronkemeyer.
A trip on Piqua.
Yeah.
Free kick for Sidney.
We gotta be marked up on this. This is a dangerous place to be here. Tanner's gotta be ready. Oof. Whitney's foot went a flailing, but I don't know if she touched it, so goal kick for the
Piqua.
Indians. Good distraction.
Yeah, it is.
Throw that foot up in the air there, and everybody thinks you're gonna get it, and then just let it go on out harmlessly for a goal kick. Heavy kick there, got Grace on it. Tries to play it for Grunkemeyer.
Throwing for Piqua.
Good simple play, Fornes. Play there to, yeah, there you go. Up, back, and forward. I like it. Oh, unlucky there, trying to connect there.
That girl is quick out there.
Yeah.
Goal
Dribbles
kick for Piqua.
for goal out
In
the
the game
in
for
line
Piqua,
there.
number 14, Jordan Karn.
Karn coming in for Lily Nelson. There at left back. Good pass there.
Shanked that one right off her foot.
I think she was trying to switch a point of attack, and you know, we probably overhit that one a little bit. Oh, good diagonal ball. She got to kind of close out on that a little bit better.
Goal kick for Piqua.
Carly Lacey there. She comes sprinting out, and then the outside back just does a little, you know, turn and blows right by her. So as she does sprint out, which is a great effort, though, she has to get herself composed and chop your feet and close out there. That way they don't just go right around you, and that creates another attack for them. Coming down that left side. Oh, that was a nice ball. We got to be on it. Ooh, we can't let that happen too many more times. We too much probably right now. Again, that's that dribble in line, play the negative ball. Dribble the in line, play the negative ball. Hard to defend. There you go. Feeding it out here to McPherson. See if she can get to it.
Have it thrown in for Sidney.
Carry it a little more.
Pressure there on the, good. Now we're going to shield. See if we can find a pass. Good shielding. Good job. Get another dangerous area here.
Sidney, free kick for Piqua.
We look pretty dangerous when we get the ball here, so see if we can fill the box and maybe get on the end of it.
Back post here.
As looks like some maybe a bonfire smoke
Yeah, starting to make a little haze out there.
enters the field as people are waving. The players are waving. You can see them waving the smoke out of their face.
It smells good up here, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't want
it's
to be
probably-
down there.
Yeah, it's not. As you're taking big breaths, it probably doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, close.
Yes, yes.
Yes!
Oh,
Man.
man. Right at the keeper. Oh, had two chances there. We've talked about that. It's very dangerous. We are very dangerous when we get those free kicks there. Whoa! Wanted that one.
Man, 2 tries, like you said, they're right in the box.
Yeah. Oh,
That should have been counted for 2 goals if we got
Oh,
to.
man.
Sidney, number 8,
so close.
Megan Heckler.
About 18 minutes
Number
left to
24,
play
Bailey
in counting
Simmons.
here in the first half. It's still Sidney 1 and Piqua 0 here from Ward Stadium, downtown Piqua, Ohio, on the Indian Nation
Heavy
station.
throw in for Piqua.
Oh, man. Ooh, a little push in the back. Was that in the box? Definitely pushing the. Oh, he got a good view of it right outside the box.
Right outside the other side of
Just
the line.
right outside the box.
Still very dangerous
Heavy
here.
foul on
Absolutely.
Sidney, free kick for Piqua.
All right, see how we play this one. Probably played with pace. Well played in. We're not.
Nobody in the
nobody
middle.
there,
It's all right. Oh.
yeah.
Oh. Get it, get it!
Oh!
She grabbed it.
Oh, man. Unlucky there.
Heart-stopping play.
No. Ooh. Close. Close. We just got to keep battling here, see if we can get the equalizer. Had some really good chances here in the last, I'd say, 2 minutes.
Heavy throw in for Piqua.
That bonfire smoke makes this field look a little eerie out there.
Yeah. It's like a Halloween haunt here.
All the old players from football past
Yeah.
are going to start walking
Sidney.
through here.
Watch out. Quite a few great ones.
Yeah.
What is that? I think 7. We have 7 graduates that went on to play in the NFL.
Yes.
Pretty impressive.
It's very impressive. A lot of D1 athletes, too.
Yeah.
Dangerous play on Piqua, free kick for Sidney.
That's a credit to our coaching staffs that we've had over the years as well, developing young talent.
Yeah, not only in just one sport. I mean, there's
No.
a lot of Division I athletes, all the sports for the Indians, which is awesome.
Absolutely. Free kick for Yellow Jackets. See if we can get marked up here. That's hit pretty heavily. Oh,
Nice save.
That was well executed by Yellow Jackets. Tanner Grice there to stop that. And she made that look routine, even though that was not a routine save. A lot of reaction there. And some
Last shot
Some
by
good
Sidney
angle
by number
work.
1, Elaine.
Nice
pass
pass.
by Tanner Grice as we play a through ball here to Olivia Malone. Good, she got her eyes up trying to find a pass. Good job, finds Claire Ben Murrow. Finds Grunkemeyer here. She's striking it, loading up. Whoa!
Oh, it's still alive.
Bouncing ball, that was a dangerous, very hard to handle when the ball hits
Shot by
that
number
close
7,
on
Taylor
the
Grunkemeyer.
ground in front of the keeper. Had a little knuckle on it. Again, there's a lot of signs of life here for the Indians as we continue to attack. We got a sub coming in
Coming
here,
for Piqua,
Colleen
number
Cox.
8, Colleen Cox.
Coming in for maybe number 4, Carly Lacey. Not to be confused with number 15, Kaylee Lacey.
Yes, Grace.
Got pressure on the back here. Good. Grunkemeyer plays it out to the wing. She's on. We got a cross coming. Didn't quite get her foot wrapped around that one.
Have a goal
She
kick
needs to arc her
for
run just a little
Sidney.
bit better there to wrap her foot around and not allow that one to spray out of bounds there, out of the end line, end touch. Turn around here, see if we can win this one, keep the pressure on. Oh, I thought that was going to go to Olivia Malone there.
Have a throw in for Sidney.
See if we can get on their backs, keep pressure on it, see if we can get it back here. Flicked on by number 1. Plays it to the wing. Bragg there to clean it up. Plays it out of bounds.
Have a throw in for Sidney.
We gotta make sure we know where our marks. Oh. Looks like a
Have
foul
a free kick for
on Malone.
You don't want my honest opinion on that foul.
That was a flop.
It was
I was watching that.
Both of them going back and forth.
They were going back and forth, but she did a little dramatic fall. High kick over.
Have a goal kick for Piqua.
Well measured by Grace there. She watched it go all the way over.
Haley McPherson.
McPherson coming in for Grunkemeyer as Malone moves into a center mid role.
Malone has been doing a good job for McPherson while McPherson was getting a break there on the bench. Really good job.
Yeah, she has filled that role in the past. So get Grunkemeyer some water and give her a few minute break and get her back in. Cleared out by Cox.
Have a throw in for Sidney.
Long throw in, flicked on. Cleared out by Malone. We got to push out here. We got to get out. We got to get out of the box. Push out. Double team. Probably a trip right there.
Have a trip on Piqua, free kick for Sidney.
All right. We got 3 people on a wall. Nope, 2. 2 is probably suffice from this distance. Nope, 3.
They just don't know what you want to do.
I would say 2 is probably suffice from that distance. More people in the box might be better there, in my opinion. But
Good defense, though.
yeah, McPherson
Have a corner kick
hustling
for
over
Sidney.
that. Corner kick for the Yellow Jackets.
In the game for Sidney, number 14, Jada McMillan. And number 31, Emma Wyford.
All right, see, again, their goal has come on a corner kick tonight, so we need to make sure that we're ready to go for this one. Ball played in, bouncing around. You never want that.
That's how it happened last time.
Yeah, we got to get it cleared. Clear it out. Elise Cox plays it out to the wing. We didn't quite get to it. Forness there to put pressure on. Kick it out for a throw in.
Have a throw in for Sidney.
Big throw here. Flicked on.
Oh.
Miscommunication.
Oh,
Oh, saved a
gosh.
goal there. Karn saved a goal. Jordan there. Good thing she was there backing up.
Grace has been living dangerously tonight,
Yeah,
coming out of that goal.
which, you want her to be aggressive. She just got to be a little bit more decisive
Yeah.
and command the box, as I would call it. She's going to say, it's mine. I'm going to keep her, and just scream it that nobody else even questions who's going to get it, even the other team.
Mm-hmm.
When you start yelling like that, roll out here to Malone. hold out
Heavy
there.
throw on for Piqua. In the game for Piqua, number 7, Taylor Grunkemeyer, and number 19, Lily Nelson.
Very short rest for Grunkemeyer coming in here. Less than 9 minutes to play in the first half.
Yeah, well, and then, gets Kaylee a chance to get a breather as well. Kaylee Lacey.
Nice, nice.
There you go. Now we're attacking. Play to Grace. There we go. We got to fill behind. Here comes McPherson. Needs to talk to her. Well done. Now we got to keep moving. We got to keep moving off the ball. There we go. She was off. That had to be close.
Very close.
Offsides on Piqua. Free kick for Sidney.
Out of the air here, Blue. Out of the air.
Ooh.
Have a
Looks
throw
like a
for
throw
Sidney.
in. Throw in there.
That's
That's maybe a late tackle.
Yeah, nicely tackled.
I don't know if it was nice, but it was
I
late.
know, but I was being sarcastic, John.
Throwing in for Sidney.
There you go. Shayna Bragg trying to save it. Oh,
Nice, Lily.
You're turning me into a coach.
Oh, boy.
A sarcastic coach.
never use sarcasm in coaching.
Throwing in
know.
for Sidney.
Sometimes your players don't quite get it, so you don't want to do that.
The officials do, though.
Well,
If you know who they are.
I think that they may think you're always being sarcastic. Ball played out here. See if Fornes can get on it. Good pressure.
There goes Crow. Come on.
Step on it there. Slow down. Find a pass. Good
Nice.
played it through here. And
Nice.
McPherson. Oh,
Just unlucky.
just got to try to get a little
Throwing
touch
for
there.
Sidney.
Great idea. You play up into the pressure. You play out of the pressure, which allows you to maybe play a through ball like you saw there. Up, back, through. We would drill that all the time,
Throwing for Sidney.
especially when teams are trying to play a high line. And I would consider Sidney trying to play a high line. You play up to that line. They suck to the ball. You play back where you don't have any pressure, and you can play an unpressured ball through.
Throwing for Piqua. In the game for Piqua, number 2, Madison McMakin,
McMakin comes into the game.
and number 15,
Plays him forward.
Kaylee Lacey.
Kaylee Lacey's back in as well.
Good idea.
Oh.
On that, just didn't execute.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good ball there. That nice diagonal ball. Well played, well paced. Looks like we're back here to defend though. Got alley here to Grunkemeyer. Looking for McMakin. Going down the line. Good pace there, good pace. They're going to play their keeper. See if we can come off of that. Pressure that keeper. There we go.
Have a
Little,
throw in
throw
for
in.
Piqua.
Good pressure there by Madison McMakin. That speed can be very intimidating. Forced a ball out of bounds as we lose them in the bonfire smoke over there.
There's one into the box.
There's played out here wide. I think that's going to roll out.
Have a throw in for Piqua.
You can notice the ball's not nearly bouncing nearly as much as it was last night for anybody that has watched that on Indian Nation Station on the YouTube. All you have to do is go to YouTube, search Indian Nation Station, and then they can kind of search for the soccer games, and many of those are on the feed at the top of the page.
Throw
So
in for
And you can also use
Sidney.
keywords like Piqua Indian Soccer on there, and those games will pop up in your search tab.
Do it again.
What
what about
Throw
a
in
Google
for
search?
Sidney.
Would it come up?
Yes, it would come up on a Google search. Google and YouTube.
Yeah.
Same.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I don't want to give any false information here.
We do not give out any false information at the Indian Nation.
And if you don't want to listen to our commentary,
just
then
hit the mute button.
hit the mute button. Even though I know that many just want to
Have
hear
a push on
our coaching.
Sidney. Free
They
kick
only
for
want to hear
Piqua.
your coaching, John. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You're learning. You're learning.
Last night you said I was starting to sound like a coach, though.
That's right. We're getting you there.
Yeah, this game is obviously,
pace way different in this game from last night. Last night, a lot of rollouts, a lot of throw-ins, a lot of bouncing.
Played on turf last night, for those that
Yeah.
didn't know, and we're playing on natural grass here. It's a slower surface. Doesn't mean that the game's any less fun, but the ball doesn't bounce nearly as much. The ball doesn't roll nearly as fast. The ball doesn't roll nearly as far, even though that one does roll out for throw-in as we approach the 3.5 minutes left here. But you know, the game, it's definitely a different game on the different surfaces. We'll give AJ a quiz here later.
Oh, no.
See what he knows, what he's picked up.
Oh, no.
He learned something last night, and see if we can get him to learn something tonight.
There you go.
Number 20, Lauren Barker.
Good pressure there by McMakin.
She has got lightning speed.
Yeah.
It's the green shoes.
Oh,
I
flat,
guarantee
like
it.
just making her neon. When you see neon, you think speed.
You
fast.
do.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, foul, yeah.
Have a trip on Sidney. Free kick for Piqua.
Free kick here. Now what I'd like to see here is just play a simple ball. I'd play the Lily Nelson. We'd dribble it a few times. Look at all this space. Actually, I'd play Lily Nelson. We'd attack number 14, and we'd have a 2-on-1 here on the edge. Similar to that, though. Good ball played in.
Nice.
There we go.
Find her.
Left foot strike. Oh. Good. There you go.
Back.
Good composure here. Good patience.
Ah.
Lucky, yeah.
Have a throw in for Sidney.
I think if she would have played it back to Grunk there, and then Grunk would have been able to find McMakin there in the box.
Well, you know, that's definitely an idea. But the longer you hold that ball, the more the defense has time to set up and take your passing lanes
again,
away.
have a throw in
Yeah.
for
I
Sidney.
think that was the case there. Good header by McPherson. She's the first to it. You know, we're being nice and aggressive tonight. McMakin, look at this. Look at the speed. She is just going after him, forcing them to backwards here, playing it across. We got to track back here now. Is nice. Good idea. Find a pass. Shayna's got a call for that ball there.
Mhm.
You know, here in the middle. It can be dangerous at times, but, you know, we got to be ready to be able to handle that. So Jordan doesn't have to try to take somebody one-on-one and just force it to the outside. Good job by Claire Ben Merle. There we go, find Grunkmeyer. I'm looking for McPherson streaking up here to the left side. She was back defending, which you can't fault her for that. We're in a 1-0 game. Might have played advantage there. He might have thought there was
1
a
minute to
foul.
go.
Oh, that was a good turn. Whitney Evans right on the back.
Nice.
Good clear out.
Have a throw in for Sidney.
30 seconds left here. We just have to kick it out of bounds, and so be it. We don't want to give up a late goal here. Good pressure. Grice all over it. She needs to slow it down. Slow it down. She doesn't need to run to the top of the box here.
She's going to kick it anyways.
All right, well, I'd go a little bit slower. We didn't have any numbers forward.
10, 9,
All right,
8,
Tanner, got to get on that.
7,
Good.
Yeah, yeah,
Slow down,
hold
slow down,
on
slow
to
down,
it,
slow
hold
down,
on
slow
to
down
it.
here. Here we go.
4,
Yeah,
3, 2, 1.
good.
And at the end of our first half of play, it is Sidney 1, Piqua 0 here at Word Stadium here
At
tonight.
halftime, we have the score. Sidney
Yeah,
1,
1-0
Piqua
game.
0.
I gave up that early
Ladies and
goal.
gentlemen,
Probably wish
Word
we had that
Stadium
one
is a
back to
smoke-free
do over and try to
environment, so if
clear
you
it
need to
out.
smoke, please go outside the stadium to do so.
After, I would say, 10, 15 minutes into it, we have really kind of battled
Also, I would
back.
like to thank
We've had some possession in
Premier
the
Health for the
offensive
athletic
half.
training services for
We've had
Piqua
some
High
chances in
School.
the
We
offensive
appreciate all you
third.
do. Thank
We've
you.
been unlucky. I would say we had three really good chances that I feel like we would score more times than not. And the one was right at the keeper that was heavily hit. The other one looked like the girl protected her face. Some people would yell for a handball. Others would say that that's, she's protecting her face, which I agree with. But still some good chances. I tell you, when we get a free kick right there on the edge of our offensive third, middle third, we're pretty dangerous. So
Yeah.
we got to keep moving here in the second half and keep battling. That's a great game.
Again, our score here at halftime is Sidney 1, Piqua 0. You're watching Girls Varsity High School Soccer here on the Indian Nation Station. It's Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. We'll be back after a short break. Welcome back here to Wirtz Stadium, here beautiful downtown Piqua, Ohio. The smoke has cleared, and it smells like barbecue chicken or smoked chicken out there. It smells good as we get ready for our second half of play against Sidney, leading 1-0 here at Wirtz Stadium. Again, you're watching Girls High School Soccer on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5. Your home for Piqua Athletics. I'm AJ Genger with John Shovstall as we get you all the action here tonight. Just one more half left to go, and it's 1-0. We played a lot better, I would say, in the second half of that first half than what we did in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, I got off to a little bit of a slow start. They scored there on a corner kick within the first 4 or 5 minutes, which happens. It doesn't matter if it's the beginning of the game, end of the game, or the middle, but you never want that to happen, especially at the beginning. But we battled back, and we really, I would say, we dominated play probably for 20, 25 minutes or so. We just got to make sure that we're aware of the counterattacks, and they're playing some nice diagonal balls. We got to be aware of that, and then we got to continue to communicate. I think we're being pretty patient with the ball, which is good to see. We're getting our eyes up when we're on the ball, trying to find a pass. We just need to fill and make sure we're doing some gap hunting and being aware of where the passing lanes are. And I talked about it a little bit last night. So this could be a little repeat if those of you that watch every game that we do, which I'm sure is a large following.
It's a very large following.
Well, it's growing as we talk.
Yeah.
But, passing is more about what people are doing off the ball than it is the person on the ball.
Yeah.
The people off the ball need to be moving and making passing lanes available. Otherwise, if there's a lot of standing, there's a lot of panic on the ball, and it can be difficult to connect passes together.
And you're talking about the large following. A lot of people is what's nice about being in a small community like this, and even in a broader spectrum of the world. A lot of soccer teams, they don't get like the TV coverage like a football or basketball team would. Same with volleyball and tennis and all that. So when we sit down and make our schedule up, we make sure we include every fall sport, and people really enjoy it. They really enjoy going and watching these back on YouTube anytime. Like before last night's game, I posted the last year's win against Sidney that the boys had on our Facebook page, and that post just took off from there. So I mean, it's I think a lot of people really like the fact that a lot of sports that you don't see get covered a lot, getting covered here on the Indian Nation Station.
What's the most watched piece on Indian Nation Station YouTube?
So the most watched piece, all right, it's gonna shock you, is a junior high wrestling meet.
Okay.
It's got over 1,000 views. After that, it's the Piqua Trotwood game from last year in football. And then the first volleyball game we ever did, and then a lot of soccer games after that.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I know that we cover quite a few sports. Unfortunately, soccer gets shipped with the commentators that they have, which is unfortunate. But we're working on it. We're a work in progress.
We're doing pretty good. Second year, everything's actually.
What's
What's nice is when I took over the TV station, it wasn't in the best shape as it was, when I took it over, and now that we're in year 2 and things are progressing, 99.9% of the material that is on Piqua Channel 5 is produced by Piqua High School and its students.
Yeah, which is a great learning opportunity for our students, and we even have students that are now thinking about media and film production and cameras as a career. Which I'm glad that we're able to provide those opportunities for our students. that way they can make a good choice on what they want to do for their career. And you know what? They may do this and decide they don't want to, but
Yeah.
that's just as important. You know, I'd hate for them to get into 3 years of college and then decide that, you know what, I don't know if I want to do this. So we are providing a great learning opportunity for our students that many students do not get the chance to have. And we're growing. I can't wait to see where we're at in 5 years.
Yeah.
With our media classes and our film production, and I can't wait till we produce our first movie. You know, down there in the class with Reichert and Skeens. So.
And, you know, I have an idea for a short film that I would like to produce here in town as well. So maybe we'll get some of the students involved in that.
Great diagonal ball here. Oh, McPherson banged it off the Yellow Jacket for a corner kick as we get carried away with conversation.
Yeah.
The good news is you get to see it. Corner kick here, big scoring opportunity. Shayna Bragg does well with these, and we do well attacking these balls in the air. So
just get that right in the middle there. I'm like looking right at Grunkemeyer. She's got probably the best spacing for now. Still does.
Still does. Ball. Oh.
Right,
Tell you what, that was not a bad ball.
No.
But it was a bad ball.
Yeah.
It was played out of bounds, but if she could have had that right in front of the goal, that is very difficult to handle.
You know, one more comment here about our media program while we have the goal kick right now is that what's nice about it is that we are moving forward and getting better and putting out better content to the point where we have other schools contacting us, asking us how they can do what we do. And they want to try to do the same things that we do in our media program over at Piqua High School. I know Sidney, they've contacted us and wanted to learn how we do things, and they're getting better with their media program, and we're hoping that more and more schools, you know, they start emulating it, and I think we have one of the best media programs in the state of Ohio, if not in the nation.
Yeah, we're the pioneers for this, and it's exciting. We get to put technology in students' hands, and they love it.
They do, especially those little cell phones.
They're not cell phones. Shielded out for a goal kick. Well played over there. Looks like Elise Cox. That's a very smart play.
Sidney was playing up real fast. They had one throw in, then it went back out, then another throw in, and they were trying to put pressure on us, and we did a good job getting back on defense.
Yeah. Smart play there. We need to pressure that as it's bouncing. Good. That was a good play by the Yellow Jacket. Very athletic.
Ooh,
Oh, crossbar.
Woo.
Crossbar challenge. Oh boy, we gotta get this cleared. We were not real organized.
There
All
we
right, let's get organized here. We had a foul,
Playing advantage,
and he called it. Not a whole lot of advantage.
Have a foul on Sidney. Free kick for Piqua.
And too bad it's not a free kick on the other side of the field, though.
There's not a penalty added on. You just get the ball with time. You don't get like yardage, like in football.
I know.
You as much as you want that, you want to step it off.
Nice work, Grace.
Ball being played down the right side.
Grice doing a good job communicating. Nice, simple play.
Oh,
lost that battle.
You don't want to lose that there. Ooh. Good battle by Colleen. Colleen does. I don't know if she really wanted that ball there with pressure all over her back, and I don't blame her. You know, when we're rolling out, we need to be able to roll out so our back is not to the direction we want to go. Good patience here playing it down. Oh.
Just missed it.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When we roll out like that, and I understand what Tanner's trying to do. And trying
the pressure
to
got there real
keep
quick.
Some possession. We don't want to receive that ball with pressure coming from our back. We need to open up and be able to see that. With the pressure being so close, at that point we need to punt it out.
Yeah.
Back them up. We might have to punt 2 or 3 times. Once they start playing back, then we can play that short ball again.
Throw in for Sidney.
Looks like a
Have
goal
a
kick.
for Piqua.
She must have dribbled out of bounds. We'll take that.
In the game for Piqua, number 2, Madison McMakin.
McMakin come back into the game, really provided a spark with her speed.
She's a little spark plug.
Yeah, she definitely has that speed here
there
as
she
she's
goes.
going to try to get on the end of it. She even slowed down and got to it. Oh, good play.
Ah. Nice save.
There we go.
Throw in for
Throw
Piqua.
in. Oh, that was a good ball there by the Yellow Jackets. Oh, we got to get on the inside of that. Oh, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a goal kick for
Go
Piqua.
kick. Go kick. All right. All right.
Very aggressive
Ooh.
tonight by Grice.
Whew. Good job for Grice to be out there. Obviously, she could. We would love for her to have that in her hand, so we don't have to hold our breath for that long. I can only take so many of those in a life.
And you were a coach at one point too, so
Yeah,
you're running low on chances.
I'm probably in a deficit. Oh, we'll play a through ball. Yeah. Play it. We had a diagonal ball to the middle, I felt like, but this will work out. Oh, great cross. Woo! Man, that had some pace on it. All we had to do is get a little touch on that. That was a good ball. We got to attack that instead of letting that ball attack us. That was a great cross by Colleen Cox. You know, when it's played with that pace, you just have to get a little nick on it. And you don't have to do any work because of that pace. That pace, you get a little nick, and that deflects into the goal like no other. You try to train kids to do that. All the work is done on the wing. You play a heavy ball in. That way, all you have to do is get a little bit on it. You don't have to rear up or anything like that. That's exciting to see. That was a great play by Colleen Cox.
Yeah, well, we're starting to put things together.
Yeah, you know, as a sophomore, you know, she has 2 more years to develop here as an Indian. So on top of the rest of this year, and so that's exciting to see young players doing some outstanding things there. Ball played out to the wing, down to the flag, corner kick.
Have a corner kick for Sidney.
See if we can get some better marking up in the box here. You know, we've been in a little bit of trouble on a couple of these corner kicks. They scored their goal on the corner.
I'd say the last 2 minutes have been like mirrors of each other. We played down
Yeah.
to the flag and played across. It goes back. They play it down to the flag, try to come across. We were able to deflect it. Now we have a corner we got to be able to defend. Out swinging ball.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Whistle.
And a foul.
Have a push on Sidney. Free kick for
So,
Piqua.
you know, there, Lily Nelson, she needs to know where she's at. She was outside the post.
Yeah.
Just let that go out of bounds, we'll get a goal kick. You don't want to thigh that back into traffic, which can be dangerous. So, looks like they fouled us. No harm there, but again, hopefully that's a learning opportunity for Lily to say, you know what, I need to know where I'm at. I'm just going to let that run out of bounds.
Going for Sidney.
It's part of that development too, just knowing where you're at on the field.
Oh, free kick right on the outside of the box. Coming up for Sidney.
And a foul on Piqua. Free kick for Sidney.
Tanner Grice, goalie, needs to be ready to go here. It's going to probably be, tough place to play this ball is in between the 6 and the penalty spot. We usually say 6 to 9 because you get there and that becomes no woman's land, you know.
Mm-hmm.
'cause you come out, it's hard to come out too far, and so we'll see. She's got to be ready, but also be mindful where the ball is being played. We got to pressure that. Good pressure by Lily Nelson. Offsides. Looks like we have an offsides call.
Offsides on Sidney. Free kick for Piqua.
Offsides. We'll take that. It looked a little odd that the Yellow Jacket player was able to be that far ahead of the ball. So, there you go. Out of bounds. We get a sub in
Heavy
here.
going for Piqua.
Jordan Karn's going to come into the
In the
game.
game for Piqua, number 14, Jordan Karn.
Looks like coming in for Lily Nelson as a right back. Right back.
Going for Sidney.
See if McMay can get to it. Ooh. Good pressure. There we go. Slow down here. Slow down. All right, run with her. A little speed dribble
there.
here. All right, we'll take it.
Going for Piqua.
A little speed dribble.
Yeah, it is.
So we got two types of dribbles. Do you know what they are?
Speed dribble.
Okay, good job. Yeah, breakaway. Yeah. one out, two. Yeah. I think he's Googling it. I better tell him before. Little control dribble there. When you're in traffic, you keep the ball much closer to your feet. So there you have it. One over by Claire Ben Merle. Kind of chips it into the area.
Shot by number 10, Claire Ben Merle.
Heavy punt there by Yellow Jacket. Ooh. Lacey was unlucky was not able to get a touch on it. Whitney Evans is battling here. Ball played through the middle. There we go. Tanner Grice gets to the ball. Control. Good. Go, Colleen. Shield. See what we got. And play. Play through. Nice, good passing. So we get control and time. Now we got to run. Let's go. We got to get some movement.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice
There
pass.
we go. Unlocking pass. Play across. That was a great ball. Oh.
We
That
had
was a great
somebody
ball.
right there that could have
Yeah.
been in.
That was a great ball there.
Up there, Kenzie.
Shayna Bragg there to good tackle there.
Go, T.
Oh, through ball. Ooh.
Unlucky.
Hit Maddie McMakin in the heels there. She's getting ready to take off and run. Now we got this gap in the midfield as both teams have numbers forward. Good shield by number 1 there. Good Whitney Evans there to take it. We got Colleen Cox. Attack number 18 and play off. Yes. Heavy touch here. All right. Plays it. Maybe now through.
There you go.
Good
Get
idea.
there.
Good combination play. Get out there for a
Going
throw.
for Piqua.
Good
In
combination
the game
play.
for Piqua, number 1,
Little wall
Kenzie
pass.
Thielen.
All right, a little quiz here for AJ.
Uh-oh.
All right, AJ. There is a full volley, which is directly out of the air.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the difference is between that and a half volley?
Half volley comes off of bounds.
There you go. Look at that. He is
and-
ball through.
Oh.
Oh, didn't quite get to there. McPherson's trying to get on the end of that.
Man, a lot of pressure from our Indians here.
Yes, we got a lot of positives going on here. We just got to make sure we know where number 1's at. She's very strong on the ball for the Yellow Jackets. Grice right there.
Get out, Blue, get out.
We got Colleen Cox over here.
Yeah.
Play it to her, play it to her, play it to her, play it to her, roll it. Oh my goodness, look at all this space over here. Look at all this space. Oh, unlucky there.
Come on, Kaylee, push.
Of all the times to roll it to her, that was,
I know.
that would have been one
that
of
was
them.
one.
She would have had her back to the sideline. She'd been able to see the whole field, and we'd have been going 1-2 with Grunkemeyer all the way down this right side. Oh boy, that's not what we wanted. We got to get back.
Oh.
Go, clear it, clear it, clear it. You know, that was a very tough angle. Obviously, we don't want Tanner doing that, but the ball spilled all the way down to the end line. It's going to be very hard
Going for
for a
Piqua.
player to score from that angle. Claire Ben Merle traps it down. Tries to play it. Finds Grunkemeyer trying to change the point of attack. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh, hit the post.
Goal kick.
Goal kick. We got to make
Shot
sure we
off
know
the
we're
post by number
we
1.
gotta, we're getting a little bit spread there in the defense. Might need to tighten up a little bit. What I mean by that, get her left back and right back to play in a little bit more narrow, force them out wide, at which point we'll take care of it from there. But right now we're leaving some really big gaps in the middle of the field, allowing them to pass through and trying to find their forwards.
In the game for Sidney, number 24, Bailey Sherman.
We got a few subs that came into the game here.
Foul.
Got a foul here.
Foul, Piqua, free kick for Sidney.
Looks like Grace Fornes, who has been playing forward for us, may be out with a injury. Looks like maybe some ice on her shoulder.
Yeah, see that now. We lost
We've kind of
Ellie Jones there in the
pregame.
pregame.
Jordan Karn on the end of that. Communicate here. Trying to beat. All right, we got 3 there. We got to maybe have a little better space. I don't know if we need 3. There we go.
There you go.
Force them back. Here we go. Got push up now. This is, you know, we force them back. We got to push up a little bit. Right now we're just sitting back. You can see Shayna kind of sitting back right now. You'll notice number 20 for us, Whitney Evans. She's man marking right now, number 1. So far she has done a really good job. At wherever number 1 goes is where Whitney is going. So keep your eye on that as you play. So, you know, not that zone marking, but more of a man. Wherever she goes, Whitney goes.
Yeah. Halfway through our second half, still 1-0. Sidney in the lead.
We've had some chances. You know, we got to see if we can generate a few more and see if we can get the equalizer and then move from there. It's going to roll out 4.
Have a goal kick for
Okay.
Piqua.
As we just tick over or under, however you want to say it, the 20-minute mark. Grunkemeyer coming back on. Maybe. Maybe. And you're going to wait. Got up there a little bit late. Gonna get some pressure here. Get marked up in the center. And
Goal kick should be.
Goal kick. We'll get 2 players
goal
in here,
kick
Lily
for
Nelson and Taylor Grunkemeyer.
Piqua. In the game for Piqua, number 7, Taylor Grunkemeyer. And number 19, Lily Nelson.
Elise Cox is coming off. And Kaylee Lacey.
Ball goes
throw
out
in
there.
for Piqua.
There we go. Olivia Malone trying to fight for this ball here. Now Sidney's going to keep pushing up. Gotta get numbers. Shot in. Gonna be a goal kick.
Have a corner kick
Looks
for
like a corner
Sidney.
kick.
Really?
Looks like a corner kick there. Must have been a deflection. All right, we got to make sure we're marked up. Get this ball cleared. Heavy ball played in. Number 1 trying to get to it. Oh boy. Good pressure. Good thing she was
job.
there.
I gotta clear it out.
Gotta get this. All right, Shayna, get a foot through. There we go. Push out now. We got to push out of our box.
Have a throw in for Piqua. Throw in for Sidney.
Whitney Evans there on number 1. Gets a cross in. Tanner Grice there to clean that one up. Big bounce. See if we can pressure that. There we go. Now we got to push up here. We got to push up. We got to push up here. There you go. Carly Lacey. Good job. Oh, got a foul there.
Tip on Sidney. Free kick for Piqua.
Good job by Carly Lacey. Take on some pressure there. Official tells number 18 no more. Again, this is a dangerous spot. Not for us, but for the Yellow Jackets. Give us a free kick. Shayna Bragg has been playing 2 excellent balls so far tonight from this distance. Hopefully we can get another one here and maybe we can finish it here in the back of the net. Driven ball. As it attacked, that ball attacked. Looks like one of our players there. That ball had some venom on it. Claire Ben Murrow with a turn, nice turn. Pressure here, we got pressure here, push up. They're gonna play back to their keeper. Kenzie Nealon trying to pressure there, number 1 for the Indians. Oh, well played there. Jordan Carn very patient in that play, found a pass. Lily Nelson up in the play. Finds a through ball. Right to the goalie. There we go. Whitney Evans in the play. Finds Malone.
Have a push. Push on Sidney. Free kick for Piqua.
Fans are getting frustrated there, but he was trying to play advantage. He clearly saw the foul. Playing advantage, and when we lost advantage, or he saw there was no advantage, we got it back. Again, I think that, nice kick, free kick here. See if we can get on the end of it.
Nope.
Nope, coming back our way. There we go. She's got to be off here, maybe. Yeah, she was. We got a flag up over there. We got a flag up.
Have offsides on Sidney. Free kick for Piqua.
All right. Free kick here. Looks like they're going to let her take a kick here. Maybe advance that 10 yards. Nealon on the end of it, trying to pressure.
Get it to her.
Yeah, probably too many touches there. Too
Have
many
a foul
touches.
on Piqua. Free kick for Sidney.
sometimes going forward isn't always what you want to do.
Yeah.
You know, she probably could have not gone forward as much. Got some control, got her eyes up, maybe picked out a pass. There, she just kind of dribbled into pressure, and we lost possession, and then she fouled. So, had to be a little bit of a handball there. Like somebody batted it. They're going to say that was incidental. Little battle here. Nealon with the ball. Going down the end line. Pressure her, stay on her back. Force it back. Good job. Now, see if we can press up here.
Nice job to get in front of that one.
Yeah, clear by Merle. Trying to find the winger here. Carly Lacey. Oh, we gotta know where this is at. We gotta, there we go. They had outside mid or forward coming on hard there. Oh, plays that little diagonal ball. We need to know where that's at. Oh, playing really. Playing really far out of the goal mouth there.
By number 1, Elaine Weisermeyer.
12:01 left to play in the second half. And it is now Sidney 2 and Piqua 0.
Yeah, that was a nice pass. And Tanner's done an excellent job. You know, all night, maybe a little bit far out there from her goal mouth, but you know, she's been very aggressive tonight, which has stopped a lot of things from developing before they even happen. Just on the wrong side of that one there.
Yep. We've had our chances.
Yeah,
Just
we have.
unlucky.
Yeah, we have.
And they throw in for Sidney.
Which is, you know, hardest thing in soccer is to score. Hence the score 2-0.
Yeah.
You know, we've played close to 70 minutes right now, and only 2 successful chances of it getting in the back of the net. So, again, we got to continue to create opportunities. You know, 2 things with that: continue to create opportunities, and then we got to finish a better percentage of those chances.
Yeah.
You know, 1 of 2 of those things need to happen, or both of them, and you know, that can be a key.
Throwing for Sidney.
There we go.
Yeah, playing to the feet here.
McMakin
Yeah.
making a run at it.
Yeah, there we
No.
go. Throw in.
Throwing for Piqua.
Elise Cox over there
Throwing for
defending.
Sidney.
Kicks it out of bounds for throw in. Good turn there. Nice. Get to it. Good. I like it. Come on. Come on. A little heavy touch there. Just got away from her a little bit. Whitney Evans there to slow down the attack. At least putting pressure on there in the corner. There we go. Good defending. Shayna Bragg clears it up the field.
And they throw in
Out of
for
bounds.
Sidney.
Out of bounds. McPherson coming on for Carly Lacey.
Back in the game for Sidney, number 1, Elaine Weisermeyer. And back in the game for Piqua, number 6, Haley McPherson.
Good defending. Corner kick.
For Sidney.
All right, another corner kick. Heard coach just say, get your marks. Make sure you know who you have You know where number 1 is at. She had that second goal there. We're man marking Weisenmeyer. See if we can clear it out. Another corner kick, I believe. Looks like a deflection off
Another
of an
corner
Indian.
kick for Sidney.
You can see they put number 31 right in front of our goalie just to make it a little bit difficult.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice header.
Way to get
get
a
it
header
out.
on that. Try and clear it out there to McMakin. Rides out of bounds, throwing probably for the
Going
Yellow
for
Jackets.
Sidney.
We, kind of get our energy up, see if we can get a goal here.
Going
Yeah,
for Piqua.
Put the pressure on as we approach the 7.5 minute mark left in the game. Oh, there we go. Played it back to McPherson. There we go. And we're attacking. And we got to get going here. Push forward, push forward, push forward here. There we go. Ball stays inbounds to McPherson as she. Ooh, we got a foul.
A foul on
A foul, yeah.
Sidney. Free kick for Piqua.
Anything can happen in the next 7 minutes of play here.
Sure.
I mean, we're down 2-0. It could end up being 3-2 by the end of the game.
Well, we'll just. We got to get 1 before we can get 2.
Right.
So, see what we can do here.
We've had our chances with these free kicks all night.
Yeah, this is a great chance for us here. Played back out in the space. Can Grunkemeyer get to it? Yes. Crosses it in. Can we get a half volley?
Oh,
Oh! Back across.
still in.
Ah.
Just
Deflection. Corner
for
kick.
Piqua.
Good idea by
Yeah.
Grunkemeyer there, too.
Yeah. I thought that Colleen Cox was going to hammer that towards goal. She played it back in, which is a good idea as well. Found Grunkemeyer. Heavy ball played in. Can we get it back?
Oh, just
Another
out.
goal kick for
Yeah.
Sidney. In the game
For those
Sidney,
hard to
number
score in those,
13, Michaela
idea,
Dillinger.
maybe play it back into
Number
the middle of the area,
20,
kind of like Colleen
Parker.
just did with that volley, where Grunkemeyer got on the end to it and forced a
26.
corner kick.
Kaya
Good idea
McMillan.
though there. Kenzie Kneeling into the game.
Back in the game for
Short
Piqua,
short
number
ball
1,
here.
Kenzie
First we've
Nealon.
seen that. So we can pressure this in. Yes. Ah, unlucky. Good pressure though. Claire Ben Morrow on it. We got Lily Nelson. Wendy Evans on the ball. Ball plays a nice ball down the line. See if we can put some pressure forward here. There we go. Keep it there. Yes. Good pressure there by Colleen Cox. There we go. We're on side here. We're on side. Shield, shield, shield. See if we can get a corner out of this. Oh, well, good composure by the defender there. Whitney Evans coming up to play.
Throw in for Piqua.
Throw in. There we go. Fortunate bounce. Ooh. See if Elise Cox comes up, put a little pressure on this. There we go.
Gotta get back.
Yep.
There, good
Yeah.
job.
Whitney
Nice
Evans.
steal.
Yeah. Good tackle there. Gains possession. A good pass out of that as well.
Yeah.
Not only did she win possession, she had the composure, connected a pass there to McPherson. Just very solid play. Played out to the flag. Shayna Bragg to clear it up and out.
They throw in for Sidney.
See if we can clear this up. Find
There we
Grunk
go.
here. There we go.
Go.
There we go.
Have a throw in for Sidney.
Ooh. That probably didn't feel very good. She got a hand up, though.
Yeah, she did. Good pressure there by
There's Kenzie.
Nealon. Back to Grunt.
Grunk's ability to just read a ball is insane.
Very, very soft touch.
Yeah.
Very soft touch. Whitney Evans here battling. Nice.
Throw in for Sidney.
You know, sometimes players make it look like they're playing with a pillow, and, you know, others make it look like they're playing with one of those
Big,
bouncy balls.
yeah. Or Thor hammer with their foot.
Yeah, I mean, so that's right.
What do you want to see here in the last 2 minutes of this game now, John, as we hit the 2-minute mark?
Yeah, you know, you just want
Have a push
Try to put some pressure on 'em.
Sidney, free kick for
to see if
Piqua.
something good can happen. Once you get one, things change, momentum changes. I've seen crazy things happen in soccer, but you know, if you're Sidney, you're probably going to try to slow the pace down.
Yeah.
You're not going to get in a hurry to do anything. But again, we're just trying to see if we can connect some passes to get one, and then if we can do that, great. If not, we've had our chances throughout the evening that we've kind of squandered.
Oh, empty goal.
Good defending
Very
by
lucky.
Nelson.
Yeah.
Have a goal kick.
I thought she got a
for
deflection. Looks like it just got kind of rolled out, kicked out of bounds there.
Yeah, good, like you said, good defending there. I believe that was Lily Nelson.
Yeah, if Lily Nelson's not flying there like she was, then Yellow Jacket's not going to be pressured.
Yeah.
She's going to take a touch, and she's going to put that in the back of the net. So that effort that Lily put there definitely saved a third goal for the Indians.
Piqua. 2 minutes to go.
However, we do have number 14 running unmarked here. We need to make sure that we don't get sucked over too much to the ball side.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Offsides?
No offsides on
Offsides.
Sidney, free kick for Piqua.
As we talked about, it was going to be a close game tonight, and that's definitely what we had. We had some
10,
chances,
9, 8,
just didn't
7,
finish those chances.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. With the final score, Sidney 2, Piqua 0.
And that again is your ball game here tonight from Word Stadium. The
We'd like to
Piqua
thank
girls
everyone for
varsity
attending
soccer
tonight's
team
game.
falling to the Sidney Yellow Jackets by a
Reminder that
final
the Lady
score
Indians are
of
in action on
2
Saturday at
to
Bell
0.
Fountain.
John, give me some of your.
Yeah, so you want to you know, take a lot of positives
Everyone, please drive home
out of
safely.
this.
Thank you.
You know, we had some chances. I thought, you know, the last 20, 25 minutes of the first half, we were in control of that. I would say it balanced out in the second half. That early goal kind of put us, you know, on our back foot. But again, a lot of positives there. Playing the ball down the wing, both with, you know, McPherson and with Colleen Cox. A lot of positives there. You know, we're definitely seeing growth in this team.
Yeah.
We need to continue to battle, and you know, we know that the American North part of the division is difficult. I mean, there's a lot of quality soccer in the American North, so but we're playing team stuff. I mean, if you look at the last, I don't know, I think it's 3 games we've lost by a combined of 4 goals.
Yeah.
So we're right in every game. It's just a bounce here, it's a finish here, that type of thing. So, Coach Ritter's going to take a lot of positives out of this. We got to make sure that we keep our heads up as a team and continue to progress and develop as a team. Because the postseason will be upon us before we know it. So, that's kind of what we're building for, and we want to be the best as individuals in this, and then ultimately best team based on those components being put together. So, a lot of positives to take out tonight. Obviously, there's still some things we need to work on.
Yeah.
Coach will break down the film and, try to work on some of those.
Well, just a reminder again, if final score tonight, Sidney 2 and Piqua 0 here from Ward Stadium. The next time we'll be on the air for girls soccer will be on October the 10th as the Troy Trojans come to town to take on these Piqua Lady Indians. The next time we'll be on the air all together will be on October the 2nd as the boys will host Greenville. Again, that game will be a 6 p.m. start as there will be no junior varsity game. And then we have the game on the 9th at Troy and the game here on senior night on the 11th against Vandalia Butler. The All Sports Trophy standings now go to Sidney to 5.5 points and Piqua stays at 2. Piqua will also fall to 4-5-2 on the year. Sidney, it goes to 9-3-0. We'd like to thank everybody here at Worth Stadium for helping us with this broadcast tonight, including Owen Curtis and Trenton Riley on our camera crew down there. They film both JV and varsity games for film purposes as well as for television for us in the Indian Nation station. Again, final score tonight, Sidney 2 and Piqua 0. For John, I'm AJ Ganger saying good night and go Indians.